Hi, this is Jay Holstine with Moving the Needle, and I'm here with Caleb Spitler. And Caleb spoke with our group today on how to reduce stress. And so what would you say is kind of like the three major takeaways that you shared with us today?
Yeah, well, such an honor to be here. Certainly we talked about stress and burnout, and I kind of really talked about the three big levers that we can pull when our employees are burnt out. So either somebody's burnt out because they have too much stress, or they're burnt out because they have not enough motivation or inspiration, they're not enthusiastic, or they could be burnt out because they are just overworked. They aren't having enough rest. And so sometimes when people are talking about burnout, I usually encourage them, try to figure out which one of those three levers they need to adjust within their workforce, because sometimes people aren't stressed out and they're not overworked, but they're just bored. They're not inspired.
Okay.
Or sometimes they are inspired and they're not stressed out, but they are inspired and they're not overworked, but they have a high degree of stress, and that can lead to burnout. So we want to figure out with our people which one of those three, between stress, inspiration, and kind of that work-life balance or a good amount of rest alongside the work, which one of those three is really causing the main issues within the organization.
So I can see that as a really good indicator to kind of help you focus in and figure out what is maybe the root cause.
Mm-hmm.
But once you've identified that root cause, what are some of the kind of things that you can do to address it? What are some nuggets that you might be able to share with us?
Yeah, so certainly when it comes to employee well-being and taking care of people, again, we want to look at the root cause to see which solution it's going to take, but a couple solutions that are just catch-all solutions, which we talked a little bit about at the end, is just getting a great night's sleep. Great night's sleep. I know it sounds like just a physical one or an easy one, but so many people are leaving money on the table because if you're not sleeping well, it's going to be easier to get in a stressful state. It's going to be more difficult to get into an inspired state, and you just aren't going to have the performance that you need. And so top performers throughout the world are recognizing it is not okay to just make a lot of decisions throughout the day. We need to make high quality decisions, which means we need to start each day from a place where we're rested, we're recovered, and we're ready to go. So oftentimes when someone tells me they're burnt out, the first question I'm going to ask after that is, how are you sleeping? Because if we can fix that one thing, then okay, it could be some other factors, but that one definitely needs to be in place. We also talked a little bit about some other physical things, whether it be getting outside, getting some sunlight. I love getting bare feet in grass. Certainly taking breaks throughout the day. We talked about our brain can only concentrate for about 90 minutes at a time if you're staring at a computer all day. So for me, I'll do a 90-minute focus session, and then I'll go get some sunlight, get some movement, get my bare feet in the grass if I can wrestle my kids. That's a win for me.
Well, fantastic. I really do appreciate your time today. And if folks want to get in touch with you, learn more about your kind of speaking, how do they best do that?
I'm on all the networks, so LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, or my website, calebspitler.com.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Thanks, Jay.
You bet.